Marcus Rashford ruled out of England Euro qualifiers. England will be without Marcus Rashford for Euro 2024 qualifiers against Italy and Ukraine after the in-form Manchester United forward picked up a knock in Sunday's FA Cup victory over Fulham. England will be without Marcus Rashford for Euro 2024 qualifiers against Italy and Ukraine after the in-form Manchester United forward picked up a knock in Sunday's FA Cup victory over Fulham. Newcastle goalkeeper Nick Pope and Chelsea midfielder Mason Mount have also pulled out of Gareth Southgate's squad. Tottenham goalkeeper Fraser Forster is the only replacement called up by Southgate, who named a 25-man squad last week. Rashford's absence is the most serious blow given his scintillating form since the World Cup. The 25-year-old has scored a career-high 27 goals for United this season. Super Eagles arrive in Abuja ahead of Guinea-Bissau AFCON double qualifiers. March 20th, THEWILL, no fewer than 6 of the Super Eagles players invited for the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying matches against Guinea-Bissau's Djurtus, have already arrived in Abuja. The players who arrived early in Abuja on Monday are Kevin Akpoguma, Joe Aribo, Kelechi Iheanacho, Ademola Lookman, Alex Iwobi and Semi Ajayi. All the players except Akpoguma are based in England. Simon Moses is expected to arrive from his base in France, where he plays for FC Nantes. The team will be camped at the John Woods Hotel ahead of Friday's game at the Mashoud Abiola Stadium, Abuja. Victory for the Super Eagles in the doubleheader could see Nigeria snatch an early ticket to the 34th AFCON finals in Côte d'Ivoire early next year. With 6 maximum points from their previous 2 matches, victory in the top-of-the-table clashes will see the 3-time champions, Nigeria, soar to 12 points and most probably hold an unassailable position in the qualifiers. Sierra Leone could earn 6 points in their clashes with São Tomé and Príncipe, but that still keeps them on 7 points, and the Super Eagles still have a home game against bottom-of-the-table São Tomé and Príncipe on the final match day of the campaign. 3 stats from Real Madrid's 3rd consecutive Clásico defeat to Barcelona. Real Madrid fell to another Clásico defeat, this time in La Liga at Camp Nou, to all but end the title race in Spanish domestic competition due to a 2-1 defeat to the league leaders FC Barcelona. Los Blancos took the lead as Vinicius Jr.'s cross was headed into his own net by Ronald Araujo, but Sergi Roberto and Frank Kessie struck late in each half to seal the 3 points for Barcelona. These 3 stats help to understand some elements of the game. Messi could reach a legendary feat in Argentina's friendly fixture versus Panama. Lionel Messi is expected to feature for the Argentina national team in its upcoming international friendly fixture against Panama at the Estadio Monumental. Messi last featured for Argentina in its 2022 FIFA World Cup winning run, where he tallied 10 goal contributions over the course of the tournament. Messi has reached a multitude of historic feats as of late, and he will have an opportunity to make history against Panama. Overall, the Argentine forward needs a mere 1 more goal to reach 800 goals in his career. Messi has scored an astounding 701 goals in his club career to go along with 98 goals in international play for the Argentina national team. He had an opportunity to notch the 800th goal of his career in Paris Saint-Germain's last 3 fixtures against Bayern Munich, Brest, and Rennes, but he failed to hit the back of the net in each contest. The 7-time Ballon d'Or winner entered the March international break leading Ligue 1 in multiple stats, including goal contributions, 26. Barcelona snatch Clásico win over Real Madrid. Barcelona snatched a 2-1 Clásico win over Real Madrid with Frank Kessie's late goal on Sunday to move 12 points clear at the top of La Liga. The victory dents Madrid's ambitions of retaining the title and leaves the Catalans close to lifting the trophy for the first time since 2019. Carlo Ancelotti's Real took the lead through a Ronald Araujo own goal, but Barcelona pulled level when Sergi Roberto tucked home just before halftime. Both sides had chances to win the game and Marco Asensio struck for Madrid, but the goal was ruled offside by VAR, before Alejandro Balde set up Kessie in the 92nd minute. We came from a Marco Asensio goal that we didn't know was offside, and from losing, we scored Frank's goal, and the truth is it tastes a bit better, winning like that in the last minute, Sergi Roberto told Movie Star. There are a lot of games left and you can never give Madrid up for dead. 12 points is a tricky distance to have to go, but it's up to us, and that is good. The build-up to the match was overshadowed by Barcelona's corruption charge and the Caso Negreira refereeing scandal. Madrid joined Spanish prosecutors' complaint against Barcelona last week, and their president Florentino Perez snubbed the game for the first time in over 20 years, amid rising tensions between the two Spanish giants. That fed the match's intensity, both on and off the pitch, in Xavi's sixth Clásico as Barcelona coach, but only his first at Camp Nou. Xavi asked fans to make the stadium a pressure cooker, and they responded, selling it out, whistling Madrid in possession and conjuring one of the best atmospheres of the season. Madrid did not manage a single shot on target in their Copa del Rey semi-final first-leg defeat by Barcelona earlier in March, but Karim Benzema stung Marc-Andre ter Stegen's palms inside the first minute. Robert Lewandowski responded at the other end by testing Thibaut Courtois as the veteran marksman exchanged shots. When Barcelona conceded the opening goal of the game, it was friendly fire. Araujo deflected Vinicius' cross in at the near post, with ter Stegen helpless. Araujo, playing at right back to counteract the Brazilian, has enjoyed his duels with Vinicius in the past, but this time the winger triumphed, albeit fortuitously. Barcelona supporters became enraged by his emphatic celebration in front of them. It was the first goal from open play Barcelona have conceded at Camp Nou in La Liga all season long, and only the second strike at home and ninth overall. Barcelona complained defender Nacho, already booked, should have been sent off for a handoff on Rafinha. Injuries taking toll on football giants as Euro 2024 qualifiers loom. Experts from around the world have long cautioned that football's congested schedules, further aggravated by a first-ever mid-season World Cup, could put players at higher risk of becoming injured during training sessions or matches. Their warnings are proving prescient as multiple national teams have been hit by injuries ahead of the Euro 2024 qualifiers. Late Monday night, the Italian Football Federation announced that Juventus winger Federico Chiesa and Inter Milan defender Federico Di Marco have withdrawn from the squad for their opener against England due to injury concerns. Chiesa was in the starting lineup that beat England on penalties in the final of Euro 2020. The Three Lions also suffered a catalogue of injuries as in-form Manchester United star Marcus Rashford, Chelsea midfielder Mason Mount and Newcastle goalkeeper Nick Pope were all forced to pull out of Gareth Southgate's squad for their upcoming encounters with Italy and Ukraine. Rashford, in particular, will be sorely missed. The 25-year-old has netted 19 goals since returning from the World Cup in Qatar, which saw him deservedly earn both United and Premier League Player of the Month awards for February. Meanwhile, the Dutch Football Federation confirmed on Monday that Barcelona playmaker Frenkie de Jong, who played an instrumental role in Sunday's El Clásico win over Real Madrid, and Ajax striker Steven Bergwijn will miss their blockbuster showdown with 2018 World Cup winner France. Frenkie de Jong has upper leg complaints from the game with Real Madrid and is not available for the Orange. Bergwijn also had to step aside with a knee injury, read a statement. Frenkie is an important player in the team, added Dutch coach Ronald Koeman, who took over from Louis van Gaal after the 2022 World Cup. He has qualities that few other players possess. Player organizations have regularly expressed concerns about players' overloaded schedules. FIFA's controversial decision to approve an expanded World Cup with 48 teams and 104 matches has sparked widespread backlash. Ongoing research provides new evidence of the excessive demands on elite players, Jonas Beer-Hoffmann, General Secretary of Players Union FIFPro, said earlier this month. We are now observing a growing awareness among players about the harmful effects these pressures have on their performance, careers and personal lives, he observed. They realize that their match calendar is not sustainable, affects their mental and physical health, and leaves them exposed, and without any protection, to an accelerated cycle of poorly coordinated competitions. The sentiment was echoed by Professional Footballers Association Chief Executive Officer Mahida Malango. Fundamentally, the football calendar needs a complete reset, he said. The expanded World Cup format being announced for 2026 means that, yet again, more games are being forced into an already overcrowded schedule. We know that the current workload players face is having an ongoing impact on their well-being, both on and off the pitch. We can't simply push them until they break. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like and share. See you again with more news. Bye for now.